Hi. So, just leaving work, and I was thinking about a story to tell, and I guess I've kind of gotten onto a water theme here recently because it's been water skiing. And but I was thinking about what after my sophomore year in college, so that would have been the summer of '83. Yeah, I know. For some of you watching this, that's got to seem like the far ancient past, but it doesn't to me most of the time. Sometimes it does. But anyway, so that summer I got a job working on campus with being something called a summer host. And basically, the college, they had a program called Elder Hostel, and the idea was when older retired people would go around to different colleges in the state of Minnesota, and they would stay for a week, and then they would take classes and just do other recreational activities, that sort of thing like that. It was so it was a great idea. I got hired to be, I think there were 6 people. I think there were 6 of us that did this, and what was funny, not to humble brag, but there were like 100 people that applied for these 6 jobs, and I was really happy and proud to have gotten one because it paid, plus you got to stay in the dorms for free, you got to eat at the cafeteria for free. It was really nice. Anyway, one of the activities they did for Elder Hostel was the people who came got to go on an evening boat tour of Lake Bemidji. And what they used is that we call it the Limnology Barge. So Bemidji State had a limnology program, which is the study of fish. And so they had basically a pontoon boat with a plywood deck and a chain link fence that went around it. That and a little tower that you stood by to steer and control it. So somebody had to drive the Limnology Barge. And so I ended up being the person to drive the Limnology Barge because apparently I was the only one of the 6 of us that had ever driven a boat before. And I'm pretty sure the only time I had ever driven a boat was on some visit to Alabama when Big Daddy let me drive his boat, or maybe my Uncle Ray and Aunt Eli, maybe they let me drive their boat. I don't know. But somehow I was 19 years old and really had no driving boat experience. And I was the tour driver for the Limnology Barge. It's just crazy. But I did it. I mean, we didn't wreck. No one drowned. I didn't ruin the boat or anything like that. It worked out okay. But I was trying to think about this the other day, and I'm not even sure that anybody checked out that I knew what the heck I was doing. I remember at one point, taking them, driving, and I remember going around the edge of the lake, and of course a lot of people lived on the lake there, and almost all of them had docks. And for some reason I wasn't watching where I was going or something, and I almost clipped a dock, and that would have been really bad. And also, one last thing I remember about this is that there was a bay just off the campus of the school, and that's where they would park the school's boats, the speed boats for skiing, the pontoon boats, and other things that they had. So what you would have to do to park your boat is there was a buoy out there, and then you would hook. There was a cable with a hook from your boat that you then were supposed to hook to that buoy, and it would keep your boat from floating away while it was waiting to be used for the next time. And so there was so the first time I did this, no one showed me how to do it. I just had to figure it out. Again, zero supervision of a 19-year-old kid. But so what I did was I figured out that if I could get the pontoon boat lined up right, and then point it toward the buoy, and then give it a little bit of gas and shut it off and just let it glide up over the buoy, that I could catch the buoy as it went by and hook the boat to it. And I did it. And I did it every single time that whole summer. I still think about that. I'm proud of that I could do that. So anyway, now also though, I will have to say this, and that is that I don't know. I would like to say that I was brave, but I really think it was probably more overconfidence or just ignorance of the consequences of doing stuff like that you really don't have enough experience or training for. Okay, anyway, thank you for listening. Love you.